Hi Pisces, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your upcoming reading. It's happening right now. It's a reading for the upcoming 2 weeks. And we're starting today on the 29th of the 11th, and it goes into the 12th of December. So it's quite interesting. We're starting on, because the 29th is like an 11. 2 plus 9 is 11. So we have an 11-11 day. And we're ending these 2 weeks on the 12-12 day, the 12th of December. So there's something with 11-11, 12-12. It's a very beautiful process going on here. Let's do all the things that I'm then going to say don't care about it. Let's do that first. Let's get that out of the way. So we have moved out of Scorpio. We have moved into Sagittarius, and that's really beautiful. Scorpio, that has been a bit... If you met somebody during Scorpio season and you didn't know whether they were the one or not, or whether what to do with it, or like how to feel about it, or just being maybe really confused. First, feeling really great and then being really confused. That sort of energy is gone. With Sagittarius, everything sort of calms down. And so that's really, really good. We've just had a new moon in Sagittarius as well. So it's just brand new energy coming into this new beautiful place. And with the numerology, with the 11-11 into the 12-12, it's just, everything is just working for you, I feel. Having that said, you could be in Scorpio, and you could, during Scorpio season, have met your soulmate, and you could be happier than you've ever been. You don't have to be in turmoil. You don't have to be in chaos. It doesn't have to be so darn like hard. If you are in control of your emotions and of your energy, if you're staying in alignment with yourself, it doesn't matter what the planets are doing. It doesn't matter what numerology is up to. It doesn't matter what everybody else around you is doing, whether they're positive or negative. You're in charge. You're in control of your alignment and your energy. Take control over it. Be responsible for it, and quit blaming everything and everybody else for your well-being. Basically, sorry for being a bit harsh, but that's just the truth. And the sooner you get there, the freer you will be, because then it doesn't matter what everything else is saying, right? Is it fun when the energy is lighter and easier and it's more of a flow and you can sort of just relax a bit and don't have to do so much? Yes. So that is a good thing. That's where we're at right now. And so specifically for you, Pisces, moving in to your for your specific 2 weeks here. So love-wise, you definitely have okay, this is gonna sound maybe really weird, but it's a general reading, so it can really be both. Either you're just feeling, either just having the bubbly feeling in your stomach, like you're the being pirri in Swedish, being really like you, if you just met somebody, or you feel really like the infatuation phase, like feeling really, maybe not in love already, but feeling the excitement of it, like förälskelse, I would say in Swedish. I don't really know in English, but just really the startup phase, or just at spring, like coming into springtime and everything just starts to bloom and it feels like very bubbly feeling. Or you have stomach cramp, like maybe you're in your solar plexus, like feeling a bit acidy and just not feeling good in your stomach. It really can be both of it, and I don't know why it's of importance. I have no idea. I just know these days I'm just saying whatever comes. Okay, so having that said and that being out of the way, you have, love-wise, you've come out of something. I'm going to do that so the backdrop doesn't frustrate you. This is my Phoenix rising, and it says on the bottom, new beginnings, and it's time to start a new life. And you just have full, like the peacock feathers here on the bottom, which describes my symbol for a soulmate connection. So there's something around a relationship that you've risen above. Like if you're in a committed relationship, there's something that you have come out of. Maybe there's been a conflict with your significant other. and you're solving it as we speak. You're coming out of it. You moved on, you moved past it. Maybe there's been a reconnection with your person again, or it really definitely is about to become a reconnection again. Or if you're single, it feels like whatever you left behind, whatever sort of had you brought like to your knees, really being in a situation where you felt quite on your knees situation. Like Phoenix rising is no joke. It's like rising from the ashes. It's starting over. It's leaving everything behind and just starting over, and sort of almost feeling a bit like, when the heck is it going to be my time? Like, okay, so then I'm over this self-pity thing. You're starting to put yourself like back up again, and here you are. It's like, it's time. It's a new beginning. We're feeling fresh again. We might be bubbly because we feel a bit excited about what's to come. Or you may actually have a stomach cramp because you've been a bit stressed out, and it's actually magkatarr in Swedish. It's actually the acidity feeling in your solar plexus, and it really bothers you. Do something about it. You can meditate. You can drink a whole lot of more water. Pisces, being a water sign, you really need to take that seriously, to just drink more water. And water doesn't mean Coke. Water doesn't mean tea. Water doesn't mean the bubbles in it. Water means water, just plain water. Yeah, we're starting over here for both committed and singles. I feel we're starting over. We're beginning again. It's a new beginning. It's a new phase. We're starting over. Okay. And this has become your card. I don't know, Pisces, you probably are making the biggest shift psychically. Like you're opening your third eye, like you're opening this whole intuition center, and just feeling so much more clear. Both feeling what others are up to, feeling like becoming a lie detector, not that you're walking around thinking that everybody's lying, but rather it should be called a feeling detector, an emotion detector. That's what you are. You can pick up whenever somebody is feeling anything in any direction, you just know it. Also, this is your sort of starting to understand more and more who you are, so that you will attract, for you committed, attract the right version of your already person, or if you're single, attract the person that you're supposed to be with, not the ones that you know brought you to your knees. Nothing wrong with that. I just have to say, there's nothing. The more of a master you become, the more you understand that nothing has gone wrong ever. It's just you clarifying what you don't want, healing what is, that doesn't serve you anymore, and move on to better waters, to a better life. And now knowing for a fact what you truly are after, because you know for a fact what you left, right? And then moving into this, you're starting to really understand yourself. You're starting to understand what is important to you, and you probably maybe knew what was important for you before, but it's like it's not up for discussion anymore. It's not up for debate. It's not, yeah, I feel this way, but I might not say anything about it. Oh, heck yes, they'll know. And it's not like you're going to be a bulldozer and just running them over, or, meeting somebody new. I don't know, if somebody goes on internet dating and you're putting up a profile, it's not like you're going to write, I'm going to run you over if you're not who I want you to be. That's not it at all. It's just so ingrained now in your DNA, in your energy, that like if you had an argument with your partner, if you feel like there's something that just irritates the shite out of you, if there's something that, just really, you just won't have any of it anymore. It's not like you almost don't have to have a discussion about it. You don't even have to bring it up. It's just, you know that now. And there's no way around it. It's like, so now you know what you want. So if there's something about before you maybe couldn't reach your person in a discussion, maybe you didn't understand them, they didn't understand you, First of all, it was never about them, ever. It's not about them. I know, it sucks. But it's not about them. It's about realizing yourself. It's about understanding yourself and what you're putting out there every single time. It's about you. So this card comes out to say you're getting that now. More and more clear, you are becoming about you. Understanding what you need, what you want, and sort of setting yourself free, if that makes sense. And in doing that, you're going to attract a completely different version of the person that you're already with. Or for the single guys, you're going to attract somebody that is a match to this. You don't have to tell them what you want. You don't even have to be in conflict about things and telling them in the conflict what you want. That conflict won't even arise. Because this is what you're attracting now. So you're attracting somebody that already from the beginning understands, that you can talk with, that gets your language, if that makes sense. And then we have, this is usually, like in a general reading, this is usually my card for getting more information. Around this love situation, it's similar, it's somewhat the same, I feel. It's like, if you're in this committed relationship and you are just coming back together, you're coming out of a conflict, you're coming back together, we're reuniting, we're rekindling each other, we want to understand each other a bit more here now. It's still something to be said about solitude, about taking some time for you, like we're gonna have time to do all of this, like in the future. There's different scenarios that we're gonna move into, we're gonna do together, but how darn important it is for you, and that maybe you even realize that during this time, and to not feel left alone and to not feel abandoned being alone. You understand more now how much you need that space for yourself, to not have to worry about anybody else and to not have to worry about your partner. That's the deal that has come up through this. That, okay, I understand that I need more time for myself, I need more space for myself. And also that you're not bad towards your partner because you ask for more time for yourself or more space around you. And also that your partner hasn't abandoned you when in fact you're asking for more time for yourself. Maybe you do want them to come to say, are you sure you want to be alone? And you'll say yes. But them not coming to ask that question makes you feel, why aren't they asking me? Do you want to be with them? No, I don't. But I want them to ask if I want to be with them, and then I want to say, no, I don't. And so maybe say that. Maybe say, I still want you to care. I still want you. You don't have to say that because that has shifted within you. They will care to a different degree now, I feel. And for single Pisces, I feel before you rush in, you just came out of something. You just realized something. You just have started to. You're still work in progress here, and we are till the day we die. And still after probably. This is what you're doing now. Like you're understanding yourself better and better. And I know I can hear it, that if I say, take a bit more time for you before you jump in this, how much more time can I take? I've been alone for, I hear you, but just calm down and just a tiny bit more time. This shows you need a tiny bit more time before jumping into a new relationship. You don't want to bring that stuff with you into the new relationship. You just don't. You want to be more clean and more clear, and so you don't activate stuff in you and activate stuff in them when you come together. You want to clear that up first. And literally that's why the card to get more information actually do apply, because it's like, and the more information is about you. Spending more time alone, spending more time in solitude, maybe meditate, maybe just be with yourself in nature, have a quiet night in. If you're alone, to maybe not rush out, go to any bars or any, you know, nightlife in that sense. Just really take time for you and sort yourself out and balance yourself even more and start to really enjoy your own company. And just, this is what's being shown right now. You're really maturing and growing right now, I feel. Okay? So finishing up card here for you, and then I'm going to do an extended and see where your person's at in relationship to you. So finishing up card here for Pisces. Yeah. So with this card coming out, it just tells me even more that don't rush anything, for even committed or single. Archangel Raphael comes out, and when Archangel Raphael comes out, this means that still your mind needs healing and your body needs healing. And whatever sort of is upsetting to you in this very moment, for this upcoming 2 weeks, there's still things that happens. It doesn't have to be necessarily just love related, like for romantic partnerships, but it can be other things. Of course, life happens every day, and so there's other things affecting you as well. And I feel like there's something affecting you as we speak that is bringing maybe memories back, bringing thoughts up to the surface. And Archangel Raphael comes in to say there's still we're in need of healing here. We're still healing things. We're putting things into place, and we're organizing things. And that's for the mental body, I feel, for the emotional body, and for the physical body. So that's just, you know, it's just the spiritual body that is home safe, and we're still having 3 bodies that we're working on here. And that is a good thing, that you do take time for that, and don't rush so fast into wanting to perfect your already committed relationship, or wanting to jump straight into yet another relationship. Just chill out for a bit and just take time for you. Okay? Maybe you didn't want to hear that, but anyway, that's what's coming through today. I hope it resonates and uplifts some of you guys out there. And if it resonates, click the link down below in the description box, and I'll see you there. Otherwise, I hope to see you back in a week for your general reading. Take care, guys.